Content warning. This game contains depictions of self-mutilation. Some conversations mention abuse and PTSD. Nudity. I can't go back to live a normal life until I go through this. Please, come home. Did you start the tape recorder? This is gonna get weird. No matter what you hear, please stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. The skeleton inside of me isn't mine. I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you're convinced of something like this, an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to steal an X-ray machine and escape to the country to peek into your own body. Are you still with me? Please, come home. (11:45) A Vivid Life. Good evening. This is the Lion of Legend, and welcome to, 11:45, A Vivid Life. Alright, I set up camp. I'll keep you posted of my advances through the radio. I brought a medkit in case the x-rays show some strange body under my skin. And don't worry, I know my ways around a scalpel. Alright, I guess let's investigate what we have here. Focus, Lainey. First locate, then extract. We promised to stop digging randomly in our flesh. Lainey here. Gonna keep investigating. Out. Okay, I guess I'm examining things. What is that? Some small round object. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. I already inspected this. Oh, so I gotta like get the scalpel and yeah. Okay, deep breaths. Extracting the bullet now. I've never cut so deep into my thigh. Here goes nothing. Ugh, it's a bullet. She took that pretty well. I had a bullet inside my thigh. Now I remember Johan's games with this gun. This is a special caliber bullet used by Russian agents. The wound is so old. Was I shot as a kid? What? How am I supposed to know which one of these it could be? Who is Johan? Well, we think someone else exists inside of us. Was I shot as a kid? I don't have any memories of this. Really? But I do recall a smell. It's making me want to cry. Curious. Oh, wait a minute. So, I guess we have to... My feet are sized very differently. They're like 2 shoe sizes apart. They're so different, these bones may come from different humans. Okay. Well, it is possible to have different sized feet. So I'm going to say that this is non-conclusive. I always hated my feet. Especially when I have to buy 2 pairs of sneakers to get a single pair that fit my own feet. Okay. What do we have here? Looks like an electronic device. I don't like the idea of keeping that inside of me. Well, I guess we're gonna cut ourselves open again. Okay. Deep breaths. Microchip. Let's remove this baby. Looks like a microchip. It's blinking. Huh. This is the citizenship chip we have all installed at birth? What? What is happening? This doesn't look like human tech. Am I building my own narrative? We'll say it's a tracking device. Did I just click the right one? This is high military tech, somehow I can tell. Why would any intelligence agency want to keep track of me? Okay, I clicked the right one. The one that I was planning to click, I don't know if it's correct. Okay. If I could do this right. Nothing. Hello? How do I, get out? Do I have to always come back to this? I can't just go right back to my body? Is that something I just saw there? There we are. What is this? There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to x-rays. What could it be? I can try to make myself throw up. How are we gonna do that? Okay, I guess we're just gonna do it. I hope it doesn't smell much. Ugh. Ugh, the taste is awful. What was this doing inside my stomach? A plastic explosive? What? What? Plastic explosive. It's getting harder now that it's outside my stomach. How did this end up inside of me? Okay. Oh. It's a crystal eye. I could gouge it out and examine it closely. These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some pliers with me. Alright, we'll remove the eye. Let's take a quick look and put it back. I can feel the cold air inside of my skull. It's really unpleasant. You can feel life pulsating inside of it, but I thought we just said that it was artificial. There's a code number behind this. I somehow recognize this number pattern. Feels military. Curious that the second option in this one and the last one were both related to the military. Pull teeth out. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. I don't know if that would be enough. I feel like... Ugh. Now my mouth feels all weird, yeah, I bet. In addition to not being mine, I guess. These teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. What the... So, I feel like there's 3 potential narratives going on here. It seems that Johann could have been someone who was really physically abusing this individual, Laney, some time ago. Or you could be some sort of military experiment. Or maybe there's someone else inside of you. Now, I have not chosen the same category of options for every answer, so I'm not really sure where this is going to go. I'll say they look like they're from different people. Is this skull some sort of Frankenstein? Where did the maker of the skeleton get his material from? What do we have here? Some of the skeleton's cervical discs have been replaced. This brings vague memories of being buried. The dust, the rubble pressing against my back. Was I ever trapped inside a collapsed building? It's a fracture. I can't feel any pain, but it looks like it healed badly. Geometrical shapes looks artificial. Makes sense this arm was... This is the arm I always used to protect myself. I always tried to protect my head at any cost. My arms took the worst part whenever Johann lost it. So I guess we can read through these. My feet definitely can't be mine. They're so gross. I always end up getting hurt because I buy the bigger size of a pair of shoes and fill one of them with paper to fit my smaller foot. It's not only that having to buy 2 pairs is expensive, I look ridiculous. Please come home. These feet, I reject them. They're not mine. You'd expect someone to first get violent and then break into crying once out of the trance. But Johann would do the crying first. He'd start weeping and sobbing, whispering, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. At some point, it'd turn into howling and start chasing me. The depth of his cry, you can't run from it. So I just curl wherever I was, and he'd kneel and hit me and hit me and hit me. I had to cover my head with this arm. I don't think there was one specific day it broke. Johann just chipped my bones away. Please come home. My arm's not broken, it's spent. I know memories from when we were kids are supposed to be nebulous, confusing, but I feel there's something in my head blocking them. Images don't get to me. But the sounds do. The smells do. Especially the smells, yes. The wound in my thigh is so old, the scar deformed by growth. I was shot as a kid, and this bullet has been somehow living inside of me for years. It smells like burnt flesh and rubble, the smell of high-pitched screams. Please come home. These bones ache. I got these cervical disc replacements only months ago. In fact, that's when I started suspecting this skeleton wasn't mine. While I was on the operation table and the anesthesia kicked in, I started having weird flashbacks about life experiences that weren't mine. Memories registered by these bones, witnesses to many atrocities. This spine was trapped inside of a collapsed building in the middle of some armed conflict. The images vanished after the operation, but the smells remained. The smell of dust, iron, and rubble. Please come home. But I'm better now. Those paralyzing pains in my back are gone now. I'm not gonna bother reading that string. Ode to October Owls. Wow, sorry. Reading the code out loud instinctively brought that line to my mouth. What's this supposed to mean? I can't really remember buying this crystal eye, now that I think of it. Please come home. Ode to October Owls. That line somehow makes me feel like I'm in the right place. Was it planned for me to be here? Okay, we may be in serious trouble. I found a tracker device under my skin. It is blinking and looks military. Should I destroy it? What is this doing inside of me? Is my skeleton property of some government secret agency? That would explain a lot. Please come home. Ugh, this is getting me paranoid. Or more paranoid, I guess. I found some sort of plastic explosive attached to the walls of my stomach. It wouldn't come out with regular vomiting. When I made myself throw up, it's like my body was trained to contract in a certain way to push it out. How long has it been there? Now that it's out, I can only think of a specific building whose location I can't recall. Was I supposed to use the explosive to blow some shit up? Just, who am I? Do you know who I am? Tell me. Please come home. Fuck. I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I've found points towards a clear conclusion. Huh? What? What? What is... What? Took me a while, but I have been activated, sir. Hey, I'm back. Ode to October Owls. Sorry it took me this long. I'm still a bit hazy. I have been successfully activated, but I don't recognize my surroundings. I believe something went amiss. Are you my handler? Do you copy? Shit, I wasn't supposed to activate by myself yet, right? Someone probably saw through my cover and planted the idea of the foreign skeleton in my mind to take me out of the picture. Huh, okay. Returning home. Over and out. Whoa, who the hell? Please come home. Well, that was indeed a short, weird tale. It was interesting, though. And it looks like there's, I suppose, 3 different sort of at least ending dialogues that you can get in this story. Curious. I like the way that it was executed. However, I am slightly curious how those other 2 paths could go. However, it's almost 3 in the morning, so I'm going to go to bed. Well, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave it a like, leave a comment, share the video, perhaps even subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. So have a good night.